Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, everybody, for tuning back in once again for another episode of Logik's View. I know it's a lot going on right now across the nation, across the world. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody done seen what's going on with P. Diddy. Did he do it? Did he not do it? Did he did it? Been exposing this music industry for over a decade. Been exposing Jay-Z and all these other celebrities, athletes, politicians, all of them, man. It's a lot of guilty ones. So I know y'all see it. I know y'all seen what just happened with the bridge in Maryland. You know, it's a lot going on, but here on this channel, we stay focused on Michigan. On my other channels, I dig deep into a lot of this stuff, but it's a lot you can't say on YouTube, so I don't even get into it. But first thing we're gonna get into when it comes to Michigan, you know, we got this newcomer subsidy rental program. I don't know if y'all familiar with it or not, but pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Bull crap if you ask me. The newcomer, this is on the Michigan, the official Michigan page, Office of Global Michigan. The Newcomer Rental Subsidy Program provides refugees and other newcomer population eligible households with rental assistance up to $500 per month for up to 12 months, with eligibility based on immigration status and household income. So this is Whitmer's new program, or the Democrats or the state of Michigan or whoever her puppet masters are. This is how they incentivizing and enticing uh immigrants to come to Michigan. As you can see, the eligibility requirements, the different things right here. It's all shown. You can go there and check it out. You can apply. You see, they got all these different languages and country application translations. You know, refugees, asylees, victims of trafficking, all this stuff. They adding all that extra stuff to cover for who they really trying to bring in. And they trying to bring all these people in. They catering to all the immigrants. I don't even want to say illegal because they are, you know what I'm saying, the algorithm pick up keywords. So these programs similar to this are catering to the illegals so they can so they'll earn their votes in the upcoming election. Millions and millions, probably 10 between 10 and 20 million have been let in over the past 2-3 years, and their job is going to be to vote for the Dems. You know, so keep an eye on that. It also talk about, hold on, let me go back into that real quick, because it talk about this program called Sigma. And I want people to look into this as well. Now, when you go to the what was it, application checklist or something? Yeah, here you go. Application checklist. You got to make sure your landlord is registered with Sigma right here. Make sure your landlord or rental agency is registered with Sigma. So I went and looked that up, and that's talking about Sigma 4 Michigan is some new program where they want everybody to register with the state, and to me it tie in with the digital ID, because if you're doing business online in Michigan, you know what I'm saying, you register with this new Sigma program, and it's a portal that have everything all all in one spot. You could pay the state, you can receive money from the state, And it seemed like all centralized. So we got to look into that. And see, you talk about more about it right here. The landlord must provide OGM with a Sigma vendor ID number. Again, you know what I'm saying? Digital ID, register online to do all your online business in one central location here in Michigan. Call me crazy, but it sounds like that could be uh introducing people to all this digital centralized ID type of stuff, or maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. We gonna continue to report on that and dig into that. Also, I want to talk about this. We talking about illegals and how Michigan governor and the Democrats is catering to the illegals. This is something that ties right into that. Uh, where was it? Yeah, right here. This just came out in the Detroit article about an hour ago. One person is in custody in connection with the woman's body found last week in Grand Rapids, Michigan. State Police announced this morning or afternoon. More details were slated to be released during an afternoon press conference, Michigan State Police officials said in a post on X. A person of interest had been taken into custody on Sunday, but no details were released. And they actually doing a press conference right now. I'm not sure how to stream it, but they are doing a press conference right now. I seen the Midwesterner was live streaming that. The Michigan State Police Grand Rapids Post reported a body was found at 11:38 p.m. on Friday on the roadway of southbound US 131 near Leonard. Troopers dispatched to the scene found a woman dead with gunshot wounds. The victim has been identified as a 25-year-old Grand Rapids resident. So the victim was a 25-year-old Grand Rapids woman, and it's going to be more details coming out. Like I said, it's a press release going on right now. I'll be following up on that press release and continuing to report on this. But it's all tied together. You know what I'm saying? You got these illegals and you got these programs that's encouraging people to come to various states. It's going on all across the country and it's not being reported on. The immigrants is getting voting rights, they getting driver's license rights, citizenship rights. I've come across rumblings that they get a social security number when they come in. It's all type of talk going on behind closed doors. While they distracting us with all these big news stories, it's a lot of other stuff going on behind closed doors. Just like a lot of rumors is saying that this big ship crashing and the bridge collapsing is a cover story to hide the fact that Puff Daddy just fled the country with assistance by Barack Obama. Now these is rumblings and rumors that I'm hearing in real time as this stuff unfold. But we got to keep our eyes open on this stuff, like always. Now, more things Michigan. Like I say, it's a lot going worldwide, but we talking about things in Michigan. Now this right here. Let me go share this real quick. This just popped up on my Telegram feed, so I want to share this and help get this out. It's regarding a missing veteran named J.P. Barna, apparently 38 years old. Been missing for 4 days. Drive a silver Saturn Ion 2007. Left phone at home with note about going to a bridge. Vehicle last seen going through Kingston Springs, Tennessee as of 3/24/24, around 4 o'clock Eastern time. Veteran does suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, does not own firearms, unlikely to have any on his person. Call the Michigan State Police if you see this vehicle and they show the license plate, Michigan license plate ERU 1843. So they encouraging that we share this. It says right here, J.P. Barna is a Marine Corps vet, and he has been missing since the 22nd of March in Leslie, Michigan. He left his cell phone behind. The bridge name, he left a note saying he could be found at a bridge, but the bridge was unknown and the state as well. So they said, please share that so we can help find this veteran and get him home. There's the picture and more information regarding that. So, if anybody heard or seen anything, look up, call the state police. All right. So, lastly, I wanted to show y'all, well, not lastly, but, I wanted to do a short video. It's a lot going on. This one is out of Chicago, this video. And Chicago is our neighboring state, and a lot of stuff that happened in Chicago is also happening in Michigan and the swing states. So I wanted to play this, you know what I'm saying, so people could see and hear what's going on in neighboring states.
The race for state attorney getting tighter. Eileen O'Neill Burke now leads Clayton Harris by less than 5,000 votes.
This isn't a very immediate process, but it is a thorough process that's happening right now.
The Chicago Board of Elections, overseeing the city ballot count, today admitting to a counting and communications error, announcing it's adding some 10,000 vote-by-mail ballots to the unofficial total. They arrived before Election Day, but were not included until now. The Director of Public Information apologizing, saying he missed them. I traded speed for accuracy in reporting out numbers this week as quickly as I could. I truly regret this error on my part and for the confusion that it has caused the voters of Chicago. Meantime, the race remains too close to call. That is the race for state attorney getting tighter.
So that's showing, you know what I'm saying, they all these mail-in ballots is being found. Unprofessional handling of the ballots, questionable handling of the ballots. Right here in Chicago, apparently 10,000 ballots, 10,000 mail-in ballots were mistakenly not mentioned until now. So this article was posted, this video was posted 2 days ago. Already got almost 4.5 million views, posted by End Wokeness on X. And it says Chicago announces the existence of an additional 10K mail-in ballots that were mistakenly not mentioned until now. Many, if not most, of the ballots are from drop boxes, meaning postmarks are not required. This will have major implications. Just 4,000 votes total now separate the two candidates in the attorney general race. So you got 4,000 votes separating this race, the two candidates, and then you got 10,000 mail-in votes just found. Now, those mail-in votes should be investigated to see if they are predominantly for one candidate or the other, because lately it's been unusual coincidences and connections, and call it what you want, but many of these mail-in ballots typically lean towards one candidate, no matter who it is, whoever the Dominion wants to win, that's who these mail-in ballots go for. It's crazy. So we're going to keep an eye on that as well. Tons of stuff going on. A lot in Michigan. And I want to touch on this again regarding the Satanic Temple of West Michigan. We're going to continue to report on this leading up to and even after the date of the 23rd of April, which is the date that they are allowed to do the invocation in Ottawa. So we're going to stay paying attention to that. But for now, I want y'all to hear this video because this is from one of the main proponents of the Satanic Temple of West Michigan. This guy name is Bender Bones or something, and he's like a satanic minister or whatnot. So I'm gonna play this real quick so y'all can hear out the horse's mouth yourself.
My turn already. Wow. It's just getting comfy. Good evening. My name is Bender Bones and my pronouns are he, him. I am an ordained minister of the Satanic Temple, and I am here to speak on behalf of the Satanic Temple of West Michigan, which includes our members and ministers living within Ottawa County. In regards to the Constitutional County Resolution, I want to thank the County Board and the Ottawa Impact Organization for their declaration of intent to uphold the values enshrined in our Constitution. Our constitutional rights are our most cherished assets as United States citizens, and even more so as Satanists. The First Amendment states that Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion, nor restrict the free exercise thereof. This establishment clause is the driving force for freedom of religion in the United States and the greatest restraint for the encroachment of theocracy. The West Michigan congregation of the Satanic Temple applauds this commission for its commitment to upholding the religious freedoms for all. Our religious values include bodily autonomy, acting with compassion and empathy, and embracing pluralism. These values are core to our deeply held beliefs as Satanists, and we are always pleased to see these values upheld by governments at all levels. I observe that these city commission meetings begin with prayers and invocations. I am pleased that by swearing this oath to uphold these freedoms, it opens the door to make Ottawa County a place where Satanism will grow and thrive. As a sign of support, the Satanic Temple of West Michigan would like to begin the process of becoming involved with opening prayers at these meetings. The Satanic Temple of West Michigan is also excited to celebrate the holidays with the residents of Ottawa County, as we are always looking forward to opportunities where our goat display would be a fitting representation for the Satanic community. And we will always be looking out for opportunities for Satanism and other religious groups to work together to build up a stronger and more diverse community. In closing, I want to thank everyone in support of the Constitutional County Resolution for strengthening the rights and freedoms of Satanists of the Satanic Temple West Michigan. I am proud to know that Ottawa County will become a stronghold for Satanists of all type. And I am looking forward to seeing what the Satanic Temple of West Michigan and the municipalities of Ottawa County can do when we work together under the banner of religious freedom. Hail Ottawa County and hail Satan. Thank you.
Ugly. Ugly. So y'all see this what we up against. They using the Constitution to fight for satanic religious rights, which they have. But how many pastors out here do you know that are using the Constitution to fight for Christian rights and to stand up and oppose? You know, they have rights. We can't disagree with that. But we supposed to be louder. The Christians, we supposed to be louder. This is a minority group, small group, who trying to rise up and spread darkness across our world. Christians and pastors are supposed to be standing up against us in the name of Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to bring some out there. My brother is a pastor. My pastor here at Heart Christian Fellowship. Brother Chad Peck, y'all see from Michigan Online. I'm going to be calling and rallying true Christians. Brother Ralph Rebant, Mike Smith. I'm going to call all the pastors in my phone and see if we can get them out here on April 23rd. You know what I'm saying? And there's some people going around spreading lies on social media talking about the Ottawa Board of Commissioners invited this stuff in and wanted this stuff to happen. Like they reached out to the Satanic Temple and asked them to come do the invocation. That is not the case. As you can see clearly in this video that I just played, the Satanic Temple of West Michigan is using the fact that Ottawa County stands on the Constitution. They're using that for their own benefit, which, you know, Satan and the kingdom of darkness, they are evilly, they're wicked. They're smart. They're evil geniuses, wicked, and they know how to use the law and they know how to use the scripture to push their agenda and cause. Now, the last thing I want to touch on real quick before we get out of here, last thing, because there's a lot going on. This video right here, man. This ain't my GOP chair. This other people GOP chair, but this definitely is not my GOP chair. Uh, Lion Pete, Lion Pete. Let's play it.
I didn't say that. That is
No?
actually an incorrect statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would call it fake news. How do we cooperatively move the agenda forward to defeat this threat?
Speaking of threat, at one point you mentioned in a debate that there are no-go zones in the Netherlands and that cars and politicians are being set on fire in the Netherlands.
I didn't say that. That is
No?
actually an incorrect statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would call it fake news.
Is that
I
fake
never
news?
said that.
Because it's what
But-
you
but I-
literally said.
No, it's not what I said.
The Islamic movement has now gotten to a point where they have put Europe into chaos. Chaos in the Netherlands. There are cars being burned. There are politicians that are being burned. And yes, there are no-go zones in the Netherlands.
You call it fake news. Obviously,
I didn't call that fake news. I didn't use the word today.
no?
No, I don't think I did.
Okay, I think.
Old Pete Hoekstra, man, caught lying through his teeth, lying passionately too. Boy, now that was back in 2015 when he stated that it was no-go zones in the Netherlands, and then it was in 2017 when CNN called him out and he denied it, and then they pulled up the video. You know what I'm saying? He denied it and said it was fake news. Then they pulled up the video and he retracted and said he didn't say it was fake news, and they had it all on camera. Now, Lion Pete Hoekstra, man, he been going on some fake news, many fake news stations. We got a lot of fake news in Michigan. But this one dude, podcaster or radio personality, Paul Smith, he just had Pete Hoekstra on his channel last week and a month ago as well, and Pete on there lying, and Paul Smith just kissing his butt, bowing down, praising him, and it's like, man, it's so obvious. But Pete Hoekstra is a fraud. He think just because he got Trump endorsement, we supposed to bow down and agree with Trump. It's multiple things I don't agree with Trump on. I can name off 5 of them right now, major things. Yeah, I support Trump. Yeah, I'm America first, not Israel first, America first. I don't support Trump on a few things, at least 5 major things. Other than that, I support Trump still. I stand by him. I got 100 different Trump shirts. Trump train, I'm on that boy, but I still have the right to disagree with President Trump. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even gonna talk about the couple things I disagree with him on, because unfortunately this stuff will get you censored and banned. But you know, the truth is coming out more and more. I stand with Christina, and whether you know what I'm saying, whether you do or not, that's your prerogative and your choice. We have freedom of will, and we can do what we decide is best to do. I choose not to stand with a swamp creature. I still support Trump. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to end the synergide. Wink, wink. I can't even say it. Over there in Zaga. We need to end the synergide in Zaga. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Biden got out here and got ahead of Trump. Trump should have promoted peace in the Middle East and ending to the wars before Biden did, because the whole world is awake to the truth regarding is not real. Take the not out and you'll know who I'm talking about. Can't even talk about is not real, or else you'll get censored and attacked. You know what I'm saying? But do your own research. Anyway, man, it's a lot going on in Michigan. Shout out to the fake news in Michigan. Scott McMahon, you know what I'm saying? He tried to blame Christina for being a cultist and a cult leader, and this fool done tried to start his own little cults. 15 years ago, he was trying to start a cult and a little Jim Jordan type of community. Why they deflect so much? Then you got Rescue Michigan, fake phony frauds, Patriot turncoat, Patriots turned rhinos, Patriots turned paid opposition. You got Rescue Michigan, they kissing Scott McMahon butt like he's some, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just sickening. They just putting them on, letting them say whatever he want, promoting them and pumping them up like he just some just amazing truth teller from another planet. And he looked demon possessed. Look at his eye. Something happened to his eye. I don't know what could have happened to his eye, but something happened to it within the past couple years, and it's looking freaky. You know what I'm saying? Weird stuff like that happen to people after they sell their souls. But look, from the research that I'm gathering, look like he sold his soul a long time ago. Then you got this Paul Smith fake news, more fake news. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fake news in Michigan. So if y'all want to see real down to earth, raw news, you know what I'm saying, from your boy Logik out here doing citizen journalism, connecting with patriots and warriors for God and country all over the state. All over the state. I got a ton of connections. We finna start reaching out, having different people on every day of the week, exposing these frauds. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out and much love to Stephanie Lambert, fighting for Michigan, fighting to expose the truth here in Michigan. We support you. Shouts out to Darleaf, the constitutional county sheriff here in Michigan, representing like no other sheriff across the country, except Sheriff Grady down in Florida. Boy, I love Sheriff Grady down there exposing human trafficking each and every day, each and every chance he get. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Patrick Colbeck. Shouts out to the true warriors. You know what I'm saying? And you fake phony frauds out there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know whose side y'all choosing to serve. And y'all know that y'all gonna have to bow down and answer for each and every decision you make. That just about wraps it up for this episode. So thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, for each and everything you do every day for your children, for the body of Christ. And thank you to each and every one of y'all out there watching for tuning back in once again for another episode of Logik's View. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, please like, share, drop comments, and even prayer requests down below. And also subscribe so you can stay notified each and every time our weekly content is uploaded. Thank you for tuning back in once again. God bless. Peace.